Hi, welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW right here on youtube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. You can subscribe right now, leave any comments in the comments section, and like and share the video as well. So I'm going to try something new for you on this particular video, and looking at SummerSlam tonight, basically I'm going to do a first ever SCW creative. This is bold booking. This is what I would do if I had the pencil tonight. I made the decisions on WWE SummerSlam, and some of it you might like, some of it you might not, but the beautiful thing is you can let me know what you do and don't like in the comments below. If this video seems to go pretty well, which I hope that you'll like the creative side of things on this channel rather than just giving you always the news and the gossip and stuff, it would be nice to continue this series down the line on certain things that I might see along the project, what I think they might need to do. So this is just basically a few ideas that I have in my head and what I would do for WWE SummerSlam tonight. Now, the first big decision I would make is the new era. So after all, tonight would be to make sure that the new era shines over the old era. So first decision I would make is that all the championships bar Dean Ambrose's WWE World Championship and Sasha Banks' Women's Championship will change hands this evening. That is, well, actually saying that as well, we're not including Rusev and Roman Reigns here either, because Roman Reigns isn't exactly a new era guy either. I would personally, I'll come on to what I would do with them shortly. But with regards to the Intercontinental title, I would give Apollo Crews a go with the Intercontinental Championship. I don't see why not. I mean, these guys, it's their time to shine. It's the new era. It's time to breed in new blood. Give him the belt for 2, maybe 3 months. Don't overkill it, and see if the guy draws. See how well he handles the belt, because to be fair, really, it's a single swing opportunity. And if he loses the belt and he gains a bit of credibility, then maybe he could lose it to someone else, like a Baron Corbin down the line, and then you can see basically how he has developed in the time that he's been Intercontinental Champion. Of course, it is kind of soon to his tenure, so I'm not expecting Apollo Crews to be the finished article by any means necessary in the near future. But personally, for me, I think tonight is a good chance to give him a belt, give him a go, and see what happens. I mean, it's the new era after all. We've seen The Miz as the champion so many times before, and from what I've heard of rumours anyway, he is going to be moving a little bit up the card anyway. So, I mean, this gives him a chance to go into perhaps better things going forward. Of course, I'd have the club win against the New Day. They technically are new in, so although they're not necessarily new era, they are new to WWE as a team, and I would have them win the tag team championships from the New Day this evening. The New Day have had their go with the belts. It's been long enough, and it's time now to freshen up that tag team division just a little bit, particularly even if it is just for the Raw side. I think that it's going to give Gallows and Anderson a lot of strength. Now, here is where that links into my next creative move. I would actually start this evening the Balor Club. It would start this evening. Finn Balor will turn heel during his match, the demon Finn Balor, should we say, because he's a demon after all, so he's not necessarily with good intentions coming into this match, will turn heel, which will turn Rollins face. I would do a double turn during this match, and I would have the Balor Club form tonight. And not only that, quite a bit of mocking has been done with the Universal Championship, and this is sort of an idea that I had in mind, is that actually if Balor was to win this match, which I would do if I was booking, because that way, of course, it's a new era guy, and also it's fresh television going forward. See how it can go. See if you can roll with it. But the thing is, though, I wouldn't just leave it at the first Universal Champion. I would say, do you know what? This isn't about the universe. This is about the Balor Club, and I would say that to disgrace that Universal Championship from the minute off and say that this is the Balor Club Championship. I would just change its identity just for the while he has the belt. So it kind of, instead of we have that first Universal Champion, it's actually the Balor Club Champion, and it kind of gives that faction immediate meaning, and it just gives people a reason to want to tune in to see what happens with the belt next. And also, whoever gets the belt off of the Balor Club to make it the Universal Championship again, it would seem like a pretty big deal. And I think that it would be a fantastic storyline going forward. So that's something I personally would do. And for me, I think that's probably the bravest thing that I'm going to say on this particular video that we haven't perhaps seen in Rumour Mill before anyway. With AJ Styles and John Cena, I would have a similar, not as same as 2014 with Brock Lesnar and John Cena, but I would have AJ Styles dominant in this match, because John Cena's not going to be on the TV, from what I've heard, potentially for the rest of the year even after this, to go off and do some other outside projects, not going to be in WWE, involved with SmackDown. So AJ Styles needs to go over. So I put AJ Styles over, but I'd make him actually beat up John Cena like he keeps putting out there. But I'd make him just that step quicker, kind of like what they did with Del Rio when he took the United States Championship of Cena. Del Rio looked strong in that match. I would do the same with AJ Styles, and this would put him into a big program coming out of SummerSlam, whether that is against Dean Ambrose or not. But that's personally what I would be doing going forward. My last, well, actually, no, I say my last, my second to last, Roman Reigns and Rusev. Now, this is also perhaps a particularly slightly brave decision of what I would do. I would have Rusev go over tonight, and I would have him go over clean. Now, I'd have him win with the accolade. Now, I wouldn't have him Roman Reigns tapping out, because I think that would, you know, Roman Reigns for me at the moment wouldn't gain anything getting the United States Championship. I think that they should now go with this redemption storyline that was rumoured in the pipeline a while ago. And I think a way to do it is if he can't even win the mid-card championship, it would kind of seem like, well, what has happened to Roman Reigns, and really build and start pushing that forward. For me, it would be fantastic to see. And I would see the accolades used. I wouldn't see Roman Reigns tap out, but I would do the same as when John Cena lost with the accolade. I would see him pass out, and that way Rusev looks a lot stronger going forward as the United States Champion, because he's beaten a main eventer and the US title is elevated even further. Roman Reigns can go further forward with this redemption storyline and trying to build himself back up, his character up, try and see if we can do something to endear him, or maybe even will it turn him heel, I don't know. But the thing is, though, it gives more intrigue and more sense to see the character going forward. Same with Dolph Ziggler losing. I'd have him lose to Dean Ambrose. I think it would be more interesting to see what happens with this Dolph Ziggler character if he's to lose, because he's got his focus back. He sees it's his last opportunity. I think that this is the time to see how these characters can really expand and go forward. Dolph Ziggler I would definitely turn him heel, and I would make him almost like a Christian character who wants that one more match and vying for that opportunity and desperate just to get himself back in that championship hunt. And I think Dolph Ziggler would be seen as a lot more creditable on SmackDown in that form and light as well. So that is what I do with those characters. My last one, of course, if it is actually true that Goldberg has been discussing with WWE, I would have him close the show after Brock Lesnar potentially wins this evening against Randy Orton. If not, I would have Goldberg then come confront Lesnar at the end of the match and close the show with them two confronting each other, for then us to learn maybe in time that they will be fighting at WrestleMania 33. But that's just my ideas. I'm pitching them out there. It's what I call bold booking. That's SCW Creative. If you like it, please hit the like button below. Also leave a comment as well. It's welcome. Let me know the things that you like of these booking ideas, and the things that maybe you don't like as well, because I don't mind a bit of critique if you don't like it, and maybe tell me what you would do, because actually as well, it's always good to hear what other people would do, because you know, we all enjoy the product. At times we like to praise it when it's good, but we like to bash it when it's bad, and sometimes it's not just about bashing it when you can't just say what you would do instead. So this is why I'm trying this out, and I'm hoping it's going to go well for you, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. And if you do hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, and I'll be keeping up to date with everything as much as I possibly can in the world of wrestling as well in the coming days. But you'll be watching SCW, Steve Chats Wrestling, right here on YouTube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel, choosing the video, subscribe, and enjoy SummerSlam tonight.